2 weeks from tomorrow, Donald Trump will finally get the military parade he's been pretty much begging for. Ever the fanboy for the pomp and the glitz of a big show, whatever it looks like, Trump first became enamored with the idea in 2017 after seeing France's military parade on Bastille Day. And even months after attending, he just couldn't get it out of his head.
It was one of the greatest parades I've ever seen. It was 2 hours on the button, and it was military might. Because of what I witnessed, we may do something like that on July 4th in Washington, down Pennsylvania. I don't know. We're going to have to try and top it. But we had a lot of planes going over, and we had a lot of military might.
Now, Trump never got the military parade he envisioned during his first term, though after multiple delays, Trump did manage in 2019 to put on a July 4th salute to America, but it lacked that something special he really, really wanted, like tanks rolling down the streets of Washington, D.C. And all that was due to several factors, like big concerns over costs, the fact that the tanks weighing nearly 60 tons each would rip up D.C. roads, and the Pentagon's real alarm, understandably, over the optics. I mean, Trump's first Secretary of Defense, four-star General Jim Mattis, reportedly said that he would, quote, rather swallow acid than watch the military parade that Trump wanted. It's quite a memorable quote. And the vice chair of the Joint Chiefs of Staff reportedly told colleagues at the Pentagon that the parade that Trump wanted was what dictators do. Well, that was then, and this is now. And now Donald Trump has an administration full of yes men and yes women, including a former weekend cable host running the Pentagon. And so Donald Trump will finally get the parade he's always dreamed of. Now, to be clear, plans have been in the works for a while now to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the U.S. Army. But at some point this year, those plans changed to include the massive parade in D.C. on June 14th, which also happens to be Trump's 79th birthday. Go figure. Now, preparations for that event are already underway, and it will reportedly include about 130 vehicles, including tanks, armored fighting vehicles, trucks towing artillery launchers, 50 helicopters, and 9,000 troops. Those troops will be housed in government buildings and will be sleeping on cots and in their own sleeping bags. According to NBC News, they will also be expected to dine on ready-to-eat rations during their stay here for this parade. I imagine those accommodations have something to do with cost cutting. This is, of course, the administration that likes to brag about its focus on cutting wasteful spending. And yet the whole thing is still expected to cost as much as $45 million. A figure, by the way, that doesn't include paying to fix damaged roads, cleanup, security. But that's actually not the only cost of Donald Trump's strongman vanity parade. See, for more than 3 decades, veterans of the Vietnam War and their families have held an annual ceremony at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C., to honor those who served and died. And this year, for the first time, that ceremony is being forced to move out of D.C. to make room for Trump's military parade. This year, the ceremony for Vietnam War vets will be held a few miles away in Virginia and feature a 3/4 scale reproduction of the iconic Wall Memorial. And while many who plan to attend still feel the gesture from the organizers of the ceremony is genuine, and it certainly is, some also feel like it won't be the same. One veteran speaking with Stars and Stripes said, quote, visiting the wall at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial is sacred. This is like putting up a model of the Statue of Liberty. A wife of a veteran told the Washington Post, I feel anger. I don't feel anger. I think I'm just really sad, but I'm still going to honor my husband. And another veteran's wife said, I respect the 250th anniversary of the Army. That is not a small deal, but our heroes are being shoved aside. This is no way to honor the Army or our country. Amen to that.